Alright my friends, we are back indeed, and the game loaded without any major difficulty this time. Before we approach the planets, you can see we have those three chums in there. We'll take a screenshot of them. Our fire team, greatly treasured. And what I do need to do is I need to check my Dorian's outfit. So let me see, equipment. We have the right to see what he's got. Okay, so there's nothing here for. Probably will not have anything extra. Oh no, he does have something. Hang on. Sniper rifle. Yeah, this is a better one. We may not be using that one though. Biotic amp. Probably be better if we provide him with that Lancer. Okay, so he's gonna have his Lancer on, so that's alright. But in here, okay, he can have a Lancer as well. Let's see It's interesting because this is the first game that was introducing this kind of advanced modding at the time, and today it's become like standard in the industry. All the games, even Call of Duty, Warzone, and the latest ones will have this, obviously developed on a much grander, greater level. But the roots of it are here, and that's really pretty good. A lot of people didn't like doing this at the time. I remember lots of criticism and all kinds of questions raised, but eventually people picked up on it. They felt it was unnecessary in an immersive game, which was so full of dialogue, and then, with action. They thought it would be cutting into everything. That's complete nonsense, because you can be literally building up your characters and making them much stronger when facing the enemies. And sometimes AI enemies are very strong. You'll know that from many other older games. And, really good idea to have everything at hand, really. So, okay, hammer, sniper rifle. We don't want to. Hang on a minute. Hammer? I don't want to equip the weapon as yet. I just want him to be on that. Automatic weapon. Armor. Right, so we purchased this. So, upgrades. Armor plating. Yes. Okay. Duelist. Duelist, medium armor, Turian. Well, it looks like I spent my money. No, actually, no, that's the one. That was what I purchased. That's alright. He's got this. For some reason I can't enable it. Don't know why. Don't know why I can't enable it, but I'm not going to spend more time on it, because what we do want is we want to crack on with action. David Altalcani.
Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter. Take cover!
Change weapon. always important to provide them with new life when you're doing combat. There's one in there. Where is he? Better stand back. What's important is that you use that crouch position, because he can't go prone, but in a crouch position he is kind of semi-hidden, so he's not taking that many hits, and that's kind of important in here. Hang on, don't want to go forward before I provide Rex with more life. Okay. Geth are obviously infiltrating this area, and we are stranded. Well, is this the same area we've been to? No, it couldn't be. It is. So we've done something wrong then. Gone the wrong way. It's the only explanation. Oops. Some nasty gas. So where is he? Don't see him much. Has he gone or not? He has, okay. Oops. Okay.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
Doesn't want to talk.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill us all. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
So what's this? It's freighter. Ledra.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
She's obviously suffering in there. And the Geth are attacking the station with force, mercilessly.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got gas in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Okay,
I
we
smell
need to-
trouble. I'm blocked.
So these are terminated, which is good. This is what we wanted to see here. To speak to our chums again. So you want to talk
Protect
to
the
us?
heart of the colony!
Okay, we need to go forward then.
Not without an airlift.
I can't get there.
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me die.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Maybe we'll give him a sniper. Garrus, I think. We'll just have a look here first. Just in case if there is anything. No, I think we need to go up. I think. Yeah, it's all the way down. Protean Skyway, that must be the tower he talked about. Elevator is presently out of service. What? So how do we go up there? Not gonna work. No, this isn't going to work either. This? No.
Commander, I believe we're going the wrong way. The tower is behind us.
The tower is behind us, yeah. Oh, there. Okay, I didn't see it. Ah, go away. Sniper. I've given my Rex a sniper, he didn't use it. Ah, that's annoying. Unnecessary death. Replay the whole thing, I think. So where are we?
Stop the geth.
Hang on, where did I go?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
The Geth will kill us all.
The geth are mounting another attack.
Better be careful.
Protect the heart of the colony!
Enemy contact.
Lost shield!
There's a sniper in there as well.
Lost shield!
Okay, they're all gone. Let's be more careful up there. It was my fault.
Shield down.
Lost shield!
Oh, it's gone already.
Send me back in.
Oh, Garrus is up. Alright. And you know what? We'll save that here. Because we don't want to be playing this again. I forgot that there isn't autosave on every single section.
Something's in the way. Shields disabled.
Lost shield!
Must have been those drones.
Lost shield!
Still some left, I think, are there? Sniper, no, look at him. Yeah, I need to take my own sniper. Why is this not... Hang on. Coordinates. Okay, so that was good.
I've lost shields! I've lost shields!
There'll be a few more in there. Looks of it.
I've lost shields!
Oh, they're getting away. Ah, that's not very good, is it?
We should update Vidan on the situation before we move on to wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
Yeah, we need to inform him. And we need to save manually, just in case, if there is a problem there. Carry on. Carry on. This way down, I believe.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Oh, I just missed it. Oh no.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan if you want to know more.
What can you tell me about ExoGeni?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
You can see Bunny's here watching. Hello Bunny, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. This is our Mass Effect broadcast on Twitch today, and we are broadcasting it both on Twitch and on Mixer. So if you're watching it and sometimes you wish to see a bit more of it, you can obviously double check what we have on Mixer. We're combining those two streams together. Good to see Bunny in here. I apologize for my delayed responses because I have a problem. The problem is that the chat is not displaying on my screen, and I get it on my secondary display, so I don't see the chats immediately, so I apologize for that. Good to see that Bunny is watching Mass Effect here together with us.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at ExoGeni. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to ExoGeni if you want answers to those questions.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
What can you tell me about ExoGeni?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan if you want to know more.
So that's fine, we've talked to her. Arcelia Silva
Goodbye.
Martinez.
Commander?
We need to speak to him, but I missed out on a couple of questions that were there. So annoying. Okay, let's look at the map. See where these chaps are. have to find them.
At least we've got a chance to regroup.
Davin does what he can.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Goodbye.
Good luck out there.
Friends, I need to take a short break now, and when I come back we'll carry on the adventure. We have several people that we need to speak to, and she's obviously one of them. And you just have to bear with us. I need to take a short break. I've been streaming already for about 3 hours, and I need to get some water and relax a bit, and then we'll carry on with our adventure here in Mass Effect universe. So stay with us and we'll carry on very, very shortly. So 5 to 10 minute break. There we are, my friends. I'm back, and we'll carry on with our Mass Effect adventure here on Twitch. Later, we'll continue with our broadcast on Mixer. So it's really like an experiment for the first time. I've not done it in one day that we have the same game streamed on 2 separate platforms, but I really want to get our communities to kind of get together, and that's in view of the new console release at the end of the year, and xCloud and all else that will come together with it, which will basically make cross-platform gaming a necessity. We want people to already anticipate that well in advance. So that's the idea behind it. Therefore I have Twitch and Mixer streaming various games. The main games are Mass Effect, Halo and Destiny, the backbone of all these channels. But in view of the abundance of games on offer, I'm also streaming all the other ones that are given to us by either PlayStation and Xbox through freebies, be it during the weekend or elsewhere, demos and various other niceties. As you know, we have titles in abundance and very difficult to choose from. So many great games out there every single week. So we are branching out, really bringing our membership and our communities together from 2 separate platforms. It's an experiment, we'll see how it works, and I'm certainly very happy what I've seen so far. Alright, so we'll carry on with activity here. We need to find some characters, I believe, in order to progress forward. We'll do a bit more here on Twitch, and then later we'll continue our broadcast on Mixer. See, so we have Citadel, Scander Keepers. We don't need to do these. Okay, so that's a separate mission. We don't need to bother about that. Ferros, find the Geth, hunt in the tunnels beneath Juhoib for remaining Geth forces and their transmitter. Just a minute. There should be other missions in there, I think. Go to Exoni headquarters, so we need to go there. Okay, make our way to Exogeny. I can't even read anymore. It must be the fact I've not seen the sun already for a couple of weeks and 2.5 weeks, affecting my brain and my abilities to read and do everything. Okay, take your elevator from Juhoib down to the Protean Skyway and then use a vehicle to make your way to Exogeny headquarters. Okay, so we know where to go, so that's easy. That will be the next step. But before I do that, I need to speak to Hannah Murakami. Good job I remembered.
Hello again. Is there something I can do for you?
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Fidan. He knows the colony better than me.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
Goodbye.
Okay, we asked all the questions here that are available, and looks like she was the only person we could speak to here, but there are other issues around water, power and the basic supplies, and I think these are to be resolved once we get to the Exogeny Headquarters, I think that's probably what it is.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Faidan. He is our leader.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
I have to go.
So long,
Tavin Reynolds. Okay, there's no one in there.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Faidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Faidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
I have to go.
Okay, so we've heard a bit more about the planet and the leaders. Don't know whether we can get some more information from the leader. We'll try, because he was asking us to do that. Let's see.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Faidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Phi Dan or one of the others.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
Still no water. A colony needs water to grow.
Want to take a nice screenshot
go.
of our chums. They look really cool together. So we talked to 3 of them. As colonist, I don't think there is anyone else. Greta Reynolds, maybe.
This place is a mess.
Not at the moment.
This work must be completed. This work must be completed.
Talk to them all. So where are the other guys? Oh, there.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least 1 Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Pharaoh's colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Looks like we've done everything here, exhausted our line of inquiry, and we need to see the journal. Water restoration. Search through the tunnels beneath Juice Hope to find the water valves. 3 valves. Ferrous the Varren meat. Find and kill the Alpha Varren in the tunnels beneath Juice Hope. Okay. Hunt in the tunnels beneath Juice Hope for remaining Geth forces and their transmitter. Okay. Okay, so we have 3 of those. So we need to go to the tunnels underneath. But maybe this is in the way. I don't know. Hang on. See the map. Cruise Hope. I see, so we need to go back by the looks of it, so that's not it. We need to find the tunnels and then look for these things. It's like they're getting in my way, isn't it?
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
Okay, we talked to her. Masha, we talked to her, we talked to everyone here. So, did we get to the right place now? The tunnels underneath. Well, we need to find the tunnels. We need to find the tunnels. Coming from this end. No. Doesn't look like we are getting anywhere. Well, it's a good question where the tunnels are, because it does say here they're under the central building, I believe. Search tunnels beneath Juice Hope to find the missing parcels. Tunnels beneath. Okay, we need to find where the tunnels are, because I don't know where they are. I honestly don't remember. Suddenly thought that one of those gates was opening, but that was not the case here. Great. Coming back to the map, I think this Juice Hope is here. Okay, so Juice Hope is this building.
Unless you've got something important, shoot. I'm trying to jury-rig something to replace the missing power cells.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
So maybe it will be in one of those facilities. Can't think of anything else. To explore this area here.
I don't think I've slept since they began.
Hunger will weaken us in the long run.
The answer is negative. Hang on, we need to speak to somebody there. Who's there? Now we talked to him already, he's not the one. Fade Dan, we need to speak to him. Just talk to him.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We've been over this, Commander. The colonists are my concern. The Geth are yours.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded.
Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts.
Except there isn't anything here.
We've gone through these already.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck.
Okay, so that is all we can get from them. So we have no option but to really use that elevator, go up, and then maybe find the tunnels. I can't think of anything else because I've not found any other entrance to the tunnels from this area. So this would be elevated to Protean Skyber, but what's this? Oh no, I know what it is, hang on. We go here. And then we go down.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Yeah, that's what it is.
All targets down.
Yeah, these are the tunnels, so this was it. Okay. Good job I found them. Kind of remember that there was another way. So can we go through here? No, we need to go this way. Let me see. Oh. Enemies ahead, so we can position our chums in there. Still there. Okay. So these ones have been done. Oh, we got that. Water valve,
like
okay.
part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
So there'll be 3 valves by the looks of it. So I will do that. It's another valve down there, I think. Just to find a way in. Oh, these are the ones. Alright, so maybe... Oh no, we got to do it all from the beginning now. To do manual saves again because the game's not saving it properly as it should, making us repeat certain sections. It's not allowing us because it's halfway through the mission.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Destination blocked.
I've lost shields.
Wrong weapon. had the third one up there. Okay, the valve is here, so we'll need to do this.
This valve looks like part of a large system.
Okay, we need to remember to save all the time. It's a bit annoying because generally it's auto save,
There are
but
likely others we need to activate as well.
it wasn't saving everywhere. Okay, we'll use that automatic. Okay. Vorenfel's dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers. Okay, all of them are now up. I'll take a screenshot of this actually as well. Let's to make sure that all is in order. So it's one of the tasks that we were given. Recoil damper, hammerhead rounds and heatsink. Collect all of these. Just remember to explore every area that you visit. Okay, very good. Another one, sludge canister. Some weaponry there. What's this? There is something to check. Picked up fuel cells, so that's good. So loads of these were part of our side mission. Just keep forgetting I can't jump. That's annoying. Okay. So where do we go from here? Collapsed bridge section. Here. So how are we to get through this? There's something up there. No, we've done already. Managed to find a way back. Enemy is ahead, of course. So we'll need to... What's this? I don't have any more Medigel. I bet are gonna be replaying those animals in there. Because I didn't save, I forgot to save. Yeah, just as I thought. That's ridiculous. Yet again, there's been an autosave. Yeah, there is a problem in here. It's asking us to replay the whole thing. That was good. And also done quickly on replay. But most importantly, I need to save this because I don't want to replaying it again. There. Okay. And then we need to collect all the other things which we already completed. Let's not forget. Okay, and then there's the batteries in here. There's a sludge canister. And then there's this one here. Power cells removal. So all of that is done. And we need to save this. Where was the way? It was on the other side somewhere, wasn't it? Save, save, save. Make sure we are not replaying it. It's there. Alright. So we're ready for another lot of enemies, and we'll save here at the door before we get in, because we don't want to be going back to the other area either. Need my automatic on. Okay.
I've lost shield.
Always swap your weapon. There is a problem. Remember that. Something up there though.
I've lost shield.
That's probably it. In here.
Watch out! Watch out!
can't go back, can't reverse. Why couldn't I reverse? Oh no, stuck there on the fence. How terrible. Put these guys in there.
I've lost shields.
The other guy got me. Well, it's a bit tricky because there's no tide in here. Just we need to be a bit faster. We'll leave them as they are. Too forward. Seems things. Save, that's halfway to the mission.
I've lost shields.
Pull back. Some other enemies up there. I can't believe it. Where was he? I thought, you see, it's confusing because my Krogan looked exactly the same. I couldn't tell the difference. Ah well. Back to square one.
Shields.
Right, so with these other guys, I think we probably need to position ourselves here rather than anything else. Okay, wasn't too bad. But I want to stumble.
I've lost shields.
Okay, got him. So there's another one in there, the last one. Let's see whether I can draw him out here. the area has been cleared and I can finally save it. Probably will be another valve in here. Yeah, well. What's this? Transmitter tower. Don't know whether we need to destroy it or not though. See, we could have actually destroyed it whilst the enemy was there, but we didn't see it. Could use a sniper to get there. Okay, maybe we need to do it in any case. Need to move my chumps out here. Okay. Oh yeah, it is, it is. It is something that needs to be destroyed. Okay, so this transmitter is gone. Save that as well. Discover what other ways we can use to get there. No ways in here, hang on. Map. Oh, we need to go back there. Alright, so put this there. Fair enough. Turning left rather than turning right is the idea. That's exactly what we've seen earlier. Still further up. Yeah, that's right. So let's see, we've got... seriously blocked in there. I thought we were there already. We were there before. So there was no need to go back there at all. Or maybe during the replay, yeah, maybe we've not completed it, we'll see. Let me see. Journal. Water restoration. Maybe that's what it is. I think that's probably what it is. Okay. Take a weapon out.
I can't do it.
Blocking no way I was. Oh, He's got rockets. Alright. Yet again, we need to save it literally before entering this area. Otherwise, it's gonna be a replay yet again. Okay.
Can't believe the colony held out as long as it did. This place is a mess. Terrain's too rough.
Finally, some action.
I think we got. Oh no, there's one there.
I think we're good, Shepard.
I just replay this for nothing because we did complete that before. Okay. Who is this? Ian Newstead.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. That was a good one.
He's suffering from some illness, I think.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for, looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the... Dying!
Let's go. He can't help us.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out.
I won't. I won't do it.
is not responding. Okay. This way up is, I believe, the correct way. Get the transmitter. Okay. See whether several corridors, lots of tunnels and all sorts in there. By the looks of it. So that's not opening. No. Find another way to get there. Through here. Oh, we found another one. Save, of course, because otherwise we'll lose it yet again. Just remember to save manually from time to time. Oops, what's in there? Been here before, so I'm gonna have to go there. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't bring in your team. No problem, we'll get there. I pinged them, but they didn't arrive. Yeah, ping them now.
Hostile spotted.
Okay.
Clear.
All clear in here. This is good.
Turning this last back.
Area map.
Valve appears to have activated the system, Commander.
We got our water back, so that's correct. Yeah, we found the valves, so that's fine. So, Varren meat, they're all dead. Power cells. That's all completed. Get in the tunnels. Okay. So I think that's probably all completed, in fact. Can still walk around the bed, but Save that. Forgot now. Yeah, that should be all done. Okay. I think there is another transmitter down here. Well, I did see it before. There. I need to destroy it. That's the same one. Looks like we can really easily go up there. So we'll complete this and we call it a day here on Twitch for Mass Effect. Then we'll go migrate to Mixer. So we've gone to the tunnels. We're not gonna go up to the skyway, whatever it's called, the other area. We'll just join our chums there. Okay, so we have. You can hear some firing.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. It won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright, so we just need to visit our friends there. We'll have 3 separate characters, provide them with all the goodies.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get 1 ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
We asked all these questions already, so there's nothing. Hang on a minute. There may be a question
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics
on the chap in the tunnels.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
Goodbye.
Commander.
We've heard all of this, so there is nothing new coming from them. And guess we can go through here.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
I have to go.
He is not one
Please
of those.
do what you can to stop the attacks.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? This isn't exactly what... Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
Okay, we've managed to get some rewards from him. It's pretty good. We go outside. We have Mayor
Nice work
Connell.
with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. If I can keep these power cells in place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
So that's completed, and then we have her as well, I think.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
Okay, so I think that's probably everything we had to do here. Let me see, just with the last
Not the
Greta.
best shot, but I'll do what I can.
No, it wasn't Greta, it was someone else. Mesha. Hang on, where was she? She's probably further in. Don't know whether we need to speak to her or not, I've forgotten that.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Fidan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Goratu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Goratu is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Okay.
Let me see what you
we've
have.
got for sale.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Plenty of money, looks of it. Don't need any of these really. Alright, and then let's see, and then we'll call it a night here on Twitch.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
No, she doesn't need to be spoken
Goodbye.
to.
Good luck out there.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go to the elevator. Because this is where we are. Wait a minute, this is not it. Okay. Because that is where we'll be then proceeding to another area. We can save from there, and then we can come back later on Mixer for the rest. What's this? Oh no, that's her again. What am I doing? I'm walking in a circle. It's just a bit silly. Yeah, we need to speak to him, alright. But we are going to talk to him now. Yes. Our paths are going to cross.
Commander, what can I do for you?
There's something we've not asked.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
Getting rid of the Geth in the tunnels helped us immensely, Commander. But there are still some other mundane necessities, like food, water, and power to think of. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, so we are ready to go up. Save it outside of that elevator and then just here, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so that's the last save for it's not allowing it. Oh, we've got that outside. Just gonna have it in here. Yeah. There we are. All saved. Alright. So, first of all, I want to thank everyone for popping in, saying hello and watching the broadcast. It was the first ever broadcast of Mass Effect here on Twitch, on my Twitch channel. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I think the picture quality was quite good, and I can see that the older games are performing really well, even on slower internet speed. So maybe I'll throw in a few more older games here on my Twitch in order to upgrade the picture quality. And we've done quite a lot. We were introduced to lots of different characters, we completed many tasks, we've come to this colonial outpost, which is really our first big in-game mission, and we've done all the side quests. That's really very, very good. So we are going to be proceeding to the top. There'll be other Geth and enemies out there, and we'll do this later tonight. Not here on Twitch, but on Mixer. So if anybody wants to pop in and have a look, just go to my DRBMiller channel on Mixer. It all looks the same compared to Twitch. You'll get the same sort of feed. The only difference is it's being done through a different platform, and I'm kind of building my community now on Mixer in addition to Twitch as well, and that is in view of all the changes that will occur in gaming world after the end of this year, which is cross-platform access and xCloud, Project xCloud that is, 2 new consoles and all other niceties that come together with that. So, well, thanks very much for watching. Hashtag be a hero, hashtag stay indoors, hashtag stay at home, and that is hashtag stay at home UK, hashtag stay indoors UK, hashtag be a hero. Remember that, and by doing so you are a hero. You are fighting this dreadful disease and you're preventing the spread of the virus. So keep safe, keep healthy, stay indoors, and I'll see you on later.